On today's episode of Nostalgia Test Now, we put the 2024 action comedy horror ZombieCon Vol.1 to the ultimate test, the Nostalgia Test. Rockets rocket?
Rockets rocket.
Welcome to the Nostalgia Test podcast, the show where three longtime friends put pop culture's past to the ultimate test, the Nostalgia Test. All right, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Nostalgia Test podcast. I'm your host, Dan Dissinger, here in LA, and I'm joined by my two co-hosts and longtime friends, Manny Coelho, there in Long Island. Manny, what's up?
Nueva York. Good, man. Good, wearing my Macho Man Randy Savage, and I got the old school Nostalgia Test hat.
Yeah,
merch coming soon because
merch that will never come out.
Start supporting us, or else, I need coffee. I need Lego pieces.
I love how
I need a bunch of stuff.
I love how our call to support us is a threat. You better fucking support us, motherfucker.
Yeah, you better. You support other people's shit.
Yeah, come on. What are we doing here? And we're also joined by our other longtime friend and co-host, Billy D'Elia, there
with the Freddie,
North Carolina.
That's Freddie. Freddie's
good old
sweatshirt.
Freddie sweatshirt. Yeah, still in Halloween mode.
Is that TikTok buy? What is this?
No, Amazon. I wanted something to go around with the kids on Halloween, but cheap that I could rock year after year. My son's like, get the glove. I was like, no,
beer in it. Is it
exactly?
Does it have pockets?
It does. It's got the big sweatshirt pocket. So yeah, it's perfect. Adult trick-or-treating.
Does it Rockets pockets?
Rockets pockets.
It does not. I did not have my mom stitch this. I bought it.
All right. So
I feel like there was two movies we watched. There are
several movies in this.
There was an intro.
Yeah.
That I'm like, all right, why are we getting a character development right here? They could have just jumped right into the story. But anyways, let's go.
Well, just so everyone knows what movie we're doing, this is a Nostalgia Test Now episode, which means we are watching something new, something that is less than 10 years old, putting it to the test. And the Nostalgia Test Now test means we're giving it this time. Will it stand the test of time? Will it be nostalgic? What do we think is going to happen in the span of time from now until, I don't know, 10 years from now, 5 years from now? What have we got, right? And we're watching the 2024 action horror comedy ZombieCon Vol.1, and it's an indie film, indie to the max. I would say the last time we did this, we did the indie film The Last Deal. Shout out Mike Ferguson and Jonathan Stelemi. And Mike Ferguson makes an appearance in this movie too. So also check out our interview with Mike Ferguson.
Dude, that was funny to see him because he had no beard, and I was like, oh, he has this fucking tattoo in his chin.
Wait, I missed that. When the hell was he in this movie?
Dude, he was this Star Wars group.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. He was the dude.
Right at the beginning, the weird performances they were doing.
That's right. Yeah, exactly. And so just to
in
give
a
it
room the size is like lithology.
Okay, yeah, we're going to talk about that. We have to talk about that. So, ZombieCon, a group of cosplaying friends trigger a zombie apocalypse and are forced to traverse a zombie-infested Los Angeles to save their loved one. That is the plot of this movie. Now, it's an hour and 50 minutes, and it does a lot. Like you said, Manny, this movie attempts a lot of things, I would say, right? Attempts the zombie genre, horror, comedy, action, and also I would say, because it was something I was noticing while I was watching this, definitely kind of playing homage to anime, right? Because there was a lot of weird close-up faces, that facial expressions. There was a lot of backstory. Exactly. If you ever watch Dragon Ball Z, there are episodes where they're fighting someone, but for 30 minutes there's just a lot of dialogue, and then at the end for 2 minutes there's fighting, and you're just like, when are we getting to the fighting part?
There's also a scene that's happening and everybody's in the scene, but they don't know what that character's going through because they're not paying attention to that character. I don't when Rocket's on the phone calling the mom and Erin, the actress, I forget what
So
who
yeah,
she
let me just say,
plays.
it's starring Manny Luke as Rocket, Erin Áine as Claire, Punky Johnson from SNL as Punky.
Punky's in this. I want to know
Yeah,
how they got Punky.
so do I, because Punky Johnson, I
Dude,
feel like
she goes off on in this.
I was waiting for her
role.
to slap the shit out of
Billy's not saying
Rocket.
shit because Billy's like, I don't
I'm just
wanna
waiting to
say
get into
man.
it. I'm letting you get into it. I would have
Javier,
loved to see
right?
Punky slap the shit out of fucking Rocket. That's
That's
what I would say.
Exactly.
Yeah. Christian Casellas as Javier, Carlo Mendez as Xander, Nicole I'm going to mispronounce her name. Nicole McOlay as Mama Bear, and then a bunch of other actors and actresses. It was written by Kyle Valle or Valley, Kyle Valle, Erin Áine, Manny Luke, all wrote it. Manny Luke being the star as Rocket, directed by Kyle Valle, and there we go. That's ZombieCon. That's all the details.
Did Carl Valle make it into the movie?
I didn't
Did he
see.
put
I don't think
himself in
so.
the movie?
I didn't see him in it, I think.
Okay.
But there we go. So, and it starts, and the big part is that these are cosplayers. That is definitely a huge part. Now, there is on Kyle's IMDb a ZombieCon that came out in 2018 as well. So maybe there was a short film, or maybe they put it out and then redid it. But I think it's ZombieCon Vol.1 that just came out in 2024. So, all right. So ZombieCon.
Dude, this budget, you guys are like, oh, they just did it. This dude,
I don't.
you look at some of these pictures, like they got some fucking crazy cameras and stuff. So
Yeah.
they got some money. They raised money for this.
Mhm.
And I'd like
Yeah.
to know more about that. Can't wait to do that episode. But
Yeah.
we're reviewing. This
Yeah.
is the review episode. So this
Yeah.
is not the 101. So
No.
yeah. I feel like there's about two different movies, the beginning
Yeah.
and then the zombie part.
Yeah.
But it takes a
beginning
long
was
time to
like-
get to the zombie part.
That exactly.
Yeah, Billy texted.
Billy was texting us. And he was like,
minutes in and I'm bored.
I think like that's the first thing. Like it was a little long for me at the beginning plot exposition to get into the zombies, right?
Yeah.
And we've all seen a million zombie movies, right? Some do a slow burn, some fucking jump right into it at the beginning, right? But this one I was like, all right, where are the zombies? And I wonder if part of that had to do, like we talked about, with the budget, right? Like, so I wonder if that was part of it. So but I think it was interesting, like, I know a little bit about cosplay, right? Like I know the big convention. I did not realize like this small convention they go to and like the performances that they're doing. I did not know that was a thing. I'm assuming it is actually a thing. I'm assuming that's why I want to ask the folks. Like, I assume they're into the cosplay community, because that's something I didn't realize existed. And then the weird rivalry they got going on with the guy that I'm assuming used to be part of their group and then turned into a prick.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like.
Yeah,
That was
I
the
wanna
craziest
know,
part.
I want to know more backstory to that, and that was just funny because there's some things that like Rocket and him were like staring at each other, and I'm like, oh, were they best friends and they're no longer friends? And like
That's the
Rocket
vibe they
kinda-
were getting. Yeah.
right? Yeah, but he's an asshole, so like then like he was friends with an asshole. Like I don't know,
Well,
I
I
don't-
mean,
We've all
we
been
were
friends with
a-
assholes.
yeah,
I was just gonna say
that's true. Yeah, that's true.
Many assholes. We may be assholes too. Up for debate.
I
Yeah.
think we are, but
It's
But-
a different kind. We're fun assholes.
Yeah.
yeah. Well,
But-
we think so.
But
Well, yeah.
Billy, you're
Good
right.
point.
The first thing I said, I wrote down, I'm like, is this what cosplay is all about? When they were
Yeah.
doing the performances, I was like, I never knew. I thought, look, you get dressed up, you have fun. But then I remember,
Yeah.
like years ago when I was teaching at SUNY College of Westbury, one of my students did a whole project on LARPing. And
LARPing. Oh my God. Yeah.
where
Dude, there's been a couple of movies that had LARPing in it, and also
Did you see the documentary about it? Where
no.
the guy cuts his wife's ironing board in half to make a shield, and she's like, "What the hell are you doing?" And he's like, "I needed a new shield." Like I forget, it was so. It was like it wasn't like it was like a documentary. I forget what it was called, but that was absurd. And then they had Step Brothers, where they had not Step Brothers, role models, where they had LARPing was part of it.
Yes.
Okay.
And they also what's his name? Hawkeye.
Oh, I didn't watch the show because I hate Hawkeye.
The show had you what?
I
You
hate
that
Hawkeye.
guy?
I think he sucks. No, I don't mind Jeremy Renner. I think the characters, like, you're like, look, it's Thor and Iron Man. It's like some fucking asshole with a bow and arrow. Like, it never made sense to me. Like,
the show is pretty good, and there's a lot of that. There's 3 characters that are LARPers that come and help him. Like,
So
that's
weird.
crazy.
yeah.
If you're a superhero,
One of them gets his sword, and he has to go find the sword because one of them has it. So
if you're a superhero and you
Yeah.
have to be saved by LARPers, then there's a problem.
well, he's not really a superhero.
He's not a superhero. He's some
He's
asshole with a
just
bow and arrow.
he's just a guy who hangs out with superheroes.
Oh,
He
I
should be
thought
the one
he
that
was.
gets killed first.
No,
all
because
the
his
time. Like,
special
that's what should
power.
happen.
Yeah, his special power.
He's
is
super
just-
accurate, right? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Right? Like
Like,
he could like
he's a
hit 3 in a
Hawkeye.
row. Like yeah.
Yeah,
So he's
like he's a sniper.
Yeah, it's like it seems like 50s leftover bullshit comic stuff. You know, I'm good on that.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But
All
yeah,
right,
the,
well,
the
yeah.
role that this was something I didn't realize existed. The dancing, and I did think going back to the budget, where like they do the thing where they make they trick their asshole for old friend into like doing their thing, and then they're like one epic performance later. I was like, it must be a budget thing because I want to be like, what the fuck did they do
No.
that was so cool? They won.
I'll
I
tell you
wanted
what
to
that
see
is.
that. Yeah.
I'll tell you what that is. They don't want to show it because it wasn't that epic. So they're like, you need to think about what it would have been.
What's
like
the most epic
they're
thing in your
leaving
head?
it to
Use your
art-
imagination.
artistic. Yeah.
Well, that was one of the anime parts. It was like because it lit up and everything, and it was like
Yeah.
boom, and I was like, oh, I was like that.
Yeah.
That felt like an anime
It's very
moment.
comic booky.
It
Oh, yeah.
was the
Yeah.
Dutch angles, the like weird
Mhm.
framing. Sometimes was like I felt like I was like turning pages in a comic book. But it was also weird too to kind of go. The beginning starts in the moment where there's a kill scene, and then it's like it goes back in time. So like you have a
Yeah.
really intense kill scene with no explanation, and then Mario Brothers cosplay, which I thought was really funny because here in West Hollywood, I was walking home on Halloween, and there was a huge group of people all dressed like different Marios and Luigis, and I was like walking home, and I was like, "Bro, that's amazing!" And I don't know if they thought I thought that was cool or not. I think maybe they thought I was making fun of them, but I was like, "All right."
That would actually be a really good bar crawl. Mario
Or like
Brothers,
instead of Santa
bar
Con,
crawl,
do Mario Brothers
Santa.
Con. Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
You just call it what
Yeah.
do you call that? Nintendo crawl? I don't know.
Sure, why not?
Or just Mario crawl.
Yeah, why not?
Mario
Crawl,
Bros.
yeah.
crawl.
There you go,
Do it.
Mario Party.
Let's
I
go.
mean, it's already
Yeah.
got a
Sponsored
thing.
by the
Maybe that's what I'm
sponsored by
gonna
the
do at
nostalgia test.
Mythology on my birthday weekend. I'll just call it a Mario Brothers party.
Yeah,
Come in
exactly.
all as Mario.
Sign
Brothers.
me up. I'm there. January
So-
16th. I'll be there, bro.
Yeah, it's Friday. Let's go.
So so the dude that they hate, one of the parts was funny. It was like I was looking at the actors, and I was like, it was so interesting to think like they have very specific looks, because I'm like, all right, Rocket looks like someone who would be in cosplay, right? Like the stereotypical like cosplay type of nerd that I would expect,
Yeah.
right? And then
And they get into that. They're like freaks, nerds, like that whole thing at the beginning where they're like, and I get, all right, we understand, we get like, all right, you're setting the scene. Like
Yeah.
these are deep people that are into it.
yeah.
Yeah.
And they do that Goodfellas walk into the convention, almost like they walked in, they were the coolest
Yeah,
people
everybody
in the
loves them.
convention.
They're like they're the
Yeah.
ones. Yeah.
Yeah, and they're the ones like yeah. And then the
They
other
win
guy
all the time.
is like a model, and he
Yeah.
Xander, and
Totally jacked.
totally jacked, and like their performance that they thought was going to be good. When I was watching, I was like, they thought this was going to be okay.
Yeah. Like, what? I'm like, what the hell, man? Because the Star Wars thing before I got with Mike Ferguson, now that I know that's him,
Yeah.
but I was like, all right, that was cool. I get they're doing that. But then, like, how did they see that and be like, oh, let's do this weird fucking dance?
Yeah.
And the audience is
Yeah.
like, fuck you.
And then it looks
might
like
as well
Xander
be.
just like picked up these girls on like the corner. They're
Oh,
like, dude,
yeah.
They're like, he's like, I need you to do
His
these
harem?
dances. Like they didn't care. They were not invested in it.
No, they were invested in
not at
banging
all.
that guy.
Yeah. Dude, he's so strong. Like, remember, there's like,
That
Yeah,
was the
which-
weirdest
yeah.
part. Like a strong leader. I'm like, for cosplay. I was like, I like this would be like making a horror movie around Magic the Gathering, right? Like,
yeah.
which is fine. I'm down with that, right? But it
But it's
was
just
interesting,
very specific.
exactly, because in different horror films, like in the genre, like when you think of like Shaun of the Dead, like the comedy part is that he is a horrible leader, right? Like
Yeah.
in that movie. They make all the worst decisions and everyone pretty much fucking dies. But like
Yeah.
in this, like it's like he is a good leader, but is he? And they all live together, I guess, in that one apartment. And
Yeah.
and so they win this competition, and they go to the liquor store.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're so
That
weird.
scene
They're
was
like,
great because I was like, oh, they needed a place. So I've been a host of indie films at Anthology. So I was like, oh, so they have to use. Some guy was like, sure, you can film here.
I love the guy at the cashier who's just standing there.
you're gonna have
while
to pay
people-
for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people are beating each other up or whatever. He's like not kicking anyone out. They're bullying these people for no reason. It was just
They didn't even buy
totally-
anything, bro. They just walked in and they're like, it's, that's it.
Oh
Like,
They just went into the corner and like
Yeah.
started talking about stuff. I don't even know what they were rambling about. I have no idea. Like
No.
their
basically
next
telling them
cosplay
that-
outfit about being ninjas and the Green
Yeah.
Ranger and shit.
Yes,
Like,
that's
Yes.
right. Yes, yeah. And I love that part though. It was so funny because then these like cool kids, I guess, walk in and start bullying
cool
them.
kids.
Right. But this is what I'm trying to figure out. How old is everyone, right? Because if they are being bullied or whatever, I'm like, because Punky Johnson's in this. There's no way. Obviously, these people are out of all types of school, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking mid-20s maybe, right?
So are you being bullied in your mid 20s by another group of people? Like, I would be like, we're adults. Like, what's
mean, I
happening
don't know.
here?
I mean, I think so. I mean, like,
Also, like you
Maybe-
live in LA, Dan. Like, there's some fucking
Yeah.
weird shit going on in LA. Is that even that weird if you walked in and saw people dressed like Guardians of the Galaxy in LA? Like,
No, if I go to school, my students sometimes dress up in like onesies and stuff. Like they walk
Yeah.
around campus like that now. Like if we were kids, like if this was us, you couldn't get
dude.
away with dressing up in anything,
no,
right?
if this is the
Bro, I
80s, they
walk
would have
around
gotten
in
the
a
shit
grill in a
kicked out of them in the
pineapple
liquor
outfit.
store.
What,
not getting
man?
yelled at. I walk around in the grill in a pineapple outfit now, and no one questions shit. So
No.
I'm wondering, like, yeah, like this was definitely like a, I don't know, maybe this does happen for real, but or just like a setup of like, yeah, you want to see how like tortured they are, as
But-
like they feel cool in one aspect, they just want
Sure.
everything,
Yeah.
and how easy it is to get like taken down from
But
that.
they don't care. The only one that cares is Rocket.
Dude, that's why I'm saying Punky, her character should have been the leader.
Yeah.
I mean, she says
Well, she
bitch
should
a
have
lot.
slapped the shit out of Rocket.
Dude, I don't know how she held herself back in that wine store. Like, she should have just gone up with the weapon she had or thrown a bottle. That's it. Throw
Exactly.
the bottle.
You're right. Yeah, no one
Break
else
my-
cared. They're
break
like, oh,
my
broke
trophy.
the
I don't really
trophy.
care about the trophy.
Yeah.
I'm busting your face with
Yeah.
this bottle.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
She was
But
ready
it's
to
then
do it.
he's like such a like a whiny baby about it afterwards. They're all like, hey, we still won, let's go drink on the roof, and he's sitting there brooding, and I'm like, dude, stop. Like, come on. Like,
Yeah.
That was the weird part because even their other friend, like the tall guy, right?
Loved him.
He was
oh
hilarious.
yeah. He was
was
great.
so
He was my favorite character.
He was
He's
so,
one of my favorite characters.
he didn't give a
Besides
shit.
Punky. I freaking love Punky.
I thought he was going to beat the shit out of someone. Why couldn't he punch
Yeah,
one of those people?
I was
in the
waiting
face?
for
was
that too. I
jacked
think
too.
he's just a nice dude. Like
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
not that guy. Even though
Well, because
he knows
even
how to
remember when
fight
they're
and
watching
stuff.
the anime and he's like, why is there so much blood? And Punky's like, well, they just cut someone's head off with a samurai sword.
That was hilarious. I love that. That was.
That was good.
But yeah, they're on the roof drinking. That looked like a lot of fun. And Rocket's like brooding, like what the fuck?
Whining, like, dude, come on. Like, you won anyway. Fuck that trophy. It's from like, the bowling store on the corner that's $20. Winning is
Yeah.
what matters, not the trophy,
Yeah, and it's like 30 in a row. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Act
Are
like
you
you've
gonna
been
let
there
these guys-
before, bro.
But that's the thing. He has like the story is that like the side story is that he's in a fight with himself. Like right, see, he wants to believe he's cool. He's a leader. Everyone like his group likes him, but then he feels like other people can like take him down a notch like easily. And then like all of a sudden we cut to him in the morning. I don't want to spoil too much of this, but I guess I'm gonna say right now, like if you're listening to this, I hope you watch it because we're gonna spoil it. Like
Yeah.
that's it. So
You got to talk about that scene.
yeah, But like when he comes out and he's like, I just want to get pizza. And then like the seat, like where they kind of leave the couch and like go to the island. This is why it's so funny to see like this small ass apartment being used.
Yeah.
And like it was like he said something to get everybody away from what's her name? Claire.
Yeah.
Because Claire was taking up the attention. And
Okay.
he's
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna order pizza. Man, yeah. Everybody's talking
Does
about
anyone
Claire
get excited
and
about
Claire's
pizza from
costume.
LA? I wouldn't.
Yeah.
There's
and
some good
Claire's
places.
costume.
Shout out
And-
Esco's.
And
All right,
he
all
was
right, fair
mad
enough.
that nobody was talking about his mom's costumes anymore. And
Yeah.
she's like, and he's like, oh,
Yeah, he
I'm
was
gonna
kind of a
order pizza.
dick, bro.
He is. He was.
He's like, oh, that looks
fucking-
all right. Like, fuck you, bro. It looks
Yeah.
great. Go
Dude,
fuck
that
yourself.
shit looked great.
That was great.
Yeah.
huh?
How are you not
Exactly.
cheering for her?
Yeah,
Come
like,
on.
what a shitty friend.
That's
Oh,
that's
wait,
what's
we
so
missed
funny.
the part where they ran into
You with the
homeless
fucking
guy
magic
that
stone.
just
That's what I thought you were
disappeared.
talking
Oh,
about.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Where was that? Why?
That was
I
no
don't
idea.
understand this scene. All they get the rock, and why is this rock mystical?
Oh, if The
Does
Rock
he
was
say
in
it?
this.
Oh, if The Rock was the homeless guy, that'd be great.
No, he doesn't say anything. What
Doesn't
happens
say
is,
anything.
first of all, what happens is they see this homeless guy who is cleanest homeless guy I've seen.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
what's funny is like Punky Johnson's ready to beat the fuck out of this guy.
in
And I was
seconds.
like, but
I'm
she's
telling you, man,
on,
she's
like,
short circuit.
and she knows exactly, well, Johnny Five, she knows
Yeah.
exactly.
95 is alive.
No,
suckers
kick your balls into outer space.
But like, it's so funny how then like they walk away
Yeah,
and then,
And they leave her alone with the homeless guy. I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck, bro?
they don't care. But he says to her, "Tell him everything's gonna be okay."
That's
But
right.
shit isn't okay.
no,
None
nothing's
of-
okay. But he
After
vanishes.
that, nothing was
He-
okay.
I think he turns into The Rock because he disappears.
Ah, you're right, and he's
Or
blue, like
The
there's
Rock
like
was-
blue left over.
Exactly. So it's just like boom, he's gone. And now
Yeah.
what? He gets a like she gets this.
So
rock.
is he a genie?
See, I
And
don't
does
know.
and how come
dude, I have
Claire
no
just
idea.
picks up the rock and like knows that it's like a wish thing?
She
don't know.
doesn't. She doesn't know it's a wish thing. She doesn't know anything. All she knows is that this rock is now in her possession. That's all.
I don't know about
she
you guys,
knows.
but if I find some free rock on the street, I pick it up every time.
Yeah, especially if it's glowing blue.
That's in LA. If you see free rock, pick it up
All the time.
Pick
rock.
that
Get it.
shit up. Pick that
Glowing
free
blue
up.
rock. I got it.
Yeah, you gotta pick up. Dude,
You got it.
gotta pick
Maybe
up
this
that
movie's all
fucking
just a
free rock.
hallucination and it was just crack they stole from the homeless guy and smoked, and this all happened in their head.
Or they got their asses beat at the
my
wine
God.
store.
No, I was really hoping, Billy, that it wasn't that situation where it was going to be like all a dream at the end. I would have been
Yeah.
really pissed off if that's what it was.
Well,
And
this is
then, like,
volume 1. There's no way it's just a dream.
well, it's kind of like Resident Evil. If you ever watch all the Resident Evil movies, right? The
Yeah.
first Resident Evil is like in this building the entire fucking time. And
Yeah, it's in the Umbrella Corp headquarters, right?
I
First
actually
one?
don't like the first Resident Evil. I fucking
Oh,
hate
really?
that movie. I like the rest
think
of them. I thought the rest of them were
That
a
may
lot
be the only
better.
one I saw.
Well, the rest of them are outside, and it's finally
All right.
like, you know, but like this, like, okay, so all these things happened. We have yet to see a zombie, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, please get to it at this point. Like, I was just, there's too much exposition at the front end.
Mhm.
And like the rocket guy, I was like, all right, dude, and I thought the rest of the crew was cool. Like, I'm like, all right, cool. I care a little bit about these people. Rocket, I was like, dude, can a zombie show up and eat this guy's fucking face right now, please?
Dude,
Like,
and like
just
when
go
you shoot,
away.
they were like, "Yo, can you just call some other pizza? But this one's gonna come quicker." Like, dude,
Yeah,
you're
which
supposed
that
to
was
be
the
a nice. You're supposed to be a
fastest-
nice guy, but you're like all mad that this girl made a freaking costume.
Yeah, he was just
to-
a dick. You're supposed to
You
be
know,
the
like-
leader. You support your people, asshole.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
if she
he
has a
learns that
shitty
later.
boyfriend, if she had a shitty ex-boyfriend, don't order pizza from that place.
No.
Like,
He's
in
like,
fact-
how about you just shut up and he'll be here 2 seconds. Like, go. If it doesn't fucking matter, it's like, oh, nice friend, bro.
and boom, he was right there when they ordered that pizza. That guy showed up. Claire has a tantrum in her room, and then wishes. And this is how zombies are created in this
Weird
movie.
wish, bro.
Sorry.
I've never seen this thing where someone wishes for zombies because it's like, I wish every asshole turns into a zombie so I can kill them.
I do. I know why. Because she loves zombies. Because if you That's like her thing. Is zombie, the genre is zombie. So she knows how to kill zombies. She knows.
Wait, how are we supposed to know this? Did I miss something?
So you're not supposed to know this, right?
Oh, you're guessing.
No.
Okay.
As the movie goes on, and they're trying to figure things out, and they're like, Rocket, hey Rocket, what do we do, Rocket? Right?
They should have left Rocket behind.
He goes.
They should just throw him out the fucking window.
Claire, is this normal? Claire, can they do this?
Yeah.
Claire.
Oh, good point.
She's
So
the
she's
one
an
that's
expert.
the expert of like, like when they were talking at the end, like when Xander was like still kind of functioning as a human and a zombie. She's like, no, they're not supposed to be able to do this. Like, so she's the
resident zombie expert.
Zombies. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't pick up on that. That's a good pickup.
So she's probably like, oh, I know how to kill zombies, and they're easy to kill.
When she put the knife in the head, and someone else mentioned like, oh,
Holy
you stabbed it in the
shit.
brain, it didn't kill it.
Yeah,
That
she's like,
makes
that's
sense.
not supposed to happen. And she probably wishes it because she's like, oh, we could outrun them. Like, there's a whole thing, and I'm like, that's probably why she did that.
Not with fast zombies.
Not if they're, and these are fast zombies, which
Yeah, it's like 28 days later.
fucking fast zombies, man. Like I don't know
Fast
about
zombies
those.
are terrifying, bro. They scare the
Terrifying.
shit out of me.
Terrifying.
Fast zombies are like freaking what was it, The Last of Us? That shit.
Oh,
Last of
I've
Us,
never seen that, but yeah.
Oh, dude, the
This
video game's
show's
fucking
crazy.
amazing too. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
That terrifies me. Fast zombies, anything fast moving like that, I don't like it. But yeah, you're right. But once the pizza comes, and then we find out that then the pizza guy comes back. That is actually a really good jump scare. That one, and when the neighbor dropped down from the ceiling, I thought
The neighbor in the ceiling got me 100%.
that
Totally
did get me too. I was sitting there watching it last. I was like, "Oh!" I was like, "Oh, god damn it!" I was like, "All right, all credit is due there for that jump scare." But
Yeah,
when
that was
the
a good one.
When the pizza guy comes in, it was that was really funny, and I was like,
Because
this
he
is
doesn't
what I was
knock and he's like, I need help or something like that, right? And
He
then he
just-
opens the door. He's like, "Whoa!"
then the panic from Punky Johnson, and they're just like, do something, and then she just keeps stabbing him. I mean, the close-up shot of her stabbing this guy.
Yeah. It was like a wet.
Yeah.
It was a wet towel or something. Yeah, because that was the one. Like go back to the budget thing. Like this first stabbing like looked very fake, and then there's a weird cut, and it's like stabbing that. But the other thing that I was
There's
like, dude,
blood
these are, like,
everywhere, just spraying every.
These are also
Yeah.
like the dumbest zombies because normally like a zombie comes in and it fucking rips your throat out in like 2 seconds, and like this one they're like, and like they restrained it, like 3 of them restrained it. I'm like, don't they have super strength? Like, but I guess this is a different breed of zombie, right? These are
Well, they
asshole
just
zombies.
turned zombie. They're
Yeah.
asshole zombies, but they just turned zombies, so they don't know how to zombie.
They don't know how to zombie.
Because again, I said it in the text, like they play wrestled for a very long time, a little too long, to the point where I'm like, both of you suck at fighting, because it's like the guy that's being attacked is like, Rocket, what I do, Rocket, what I do. I'm like
that.
dude,
Not to
punch the
criticize, but I
zombie
think
in
it
the
would have
face.
been. I think it would have been funnier if like he comes in right away and she recognizes the zombie, and before they're even restraining it, she just fucking like runs him through with a sword, like because that would have been like, what the fuck?
Oh,
dude?
that's
What's
another
wrong with
thing.
you?
Like, she's
Like
holding
that
a
would have been
plastic-
cool.
yeah,
She's holding a plastic sword.
There's fucking 10 samurai swords
And
on the
I'm
wall,
like,
bro.
this freaking, what are we looking at? Look at this. Like, why are we all not holding samurai swords?
Yeah.
Dude.
Is it because it was like Javier's and no one was allowed to touch it? Like,
Well, when
get
they-
the fuck out of here.
when they collect all the weapons and there's all these other things, like just grab all the samurai swords.
Samurai, that's it.
all of them,
Dude,
Everyone
all
can have
the-
2.
All the other weapons are useless. Maybe you needed a close-up sword, or
Like a knife or an
fucking
axe.
knife.
Yeah.
Right? But even by then, like, you're getting bit, you're fucked, you're becoming a zombie. You might as well then stab yourself and kill yourself. But like,
I guess they figure for
But-
weak zombies, you need weak weapons.
sure. But like, all I would say is, you go Highlander on this shit. There could only
Yeah,
be one,
great movie.
right?
Reboot
gotta do
coming.
that one.
And all you're doing is like, I'm gonna do this, and if you come next to me, it's your fault that you lose your head.
But Claire actually, what's so funny about that scene is
The way she
she
kills him?
loses her fucking mind.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
like screaming at the top of her lungs. If I was in that scene as an actor, I would not be able to keep a straight face. I'd be like, what is happening? And the
Yeah.
way it happens, like Punky Johnson, I think this is, she's like, do something. And then she takes out the ninja sword. She's like, put that shit down. What are you doing? You know, it's just like,
Make up your mind, lady. What the fuck do you want?
Yeah.
and like, what's so funny is like the music choices in this movie are all pop punk.
Yes, I did notice that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Well, 'cause
hilarious.
I feel like that goes with like they're going for like the comedy vibe, right? Because it makes it funnier, where it's not like some like crazy scary music. It's like something funny, you know?
Yeah, it's like Killer Clowns from Outer Space, like the music
Yeah.
soundtrack to that movie, which I thought was ridiculous. But oh my, I wrote down Rocket Man is an idiot,
Yes, correct. That is the main theme of the movie for me.
and they grabbing,
Dude,
they just
The
grab.
part when he's like, so they want to get, they were like, oh, call Mama Bear.
Ugh,
And he's like not telling Mama Bear that there's
No.
a problem.
no,
Why are, like,
just tell her.
I'm sorry.
How
If
how about
that's
this
happening,
too?
I would be like, Mom, there's
It's
fucking zombies.
But her,
Get the
his
fuck
mom's
out, like hide.
Because
It was his mom.
is
His mom looked
awesome,
like
right?
Cyndi Lauper.
His mom.
But it's also the other thing was weird. She's like, "Oh, some of your idiot friends came over, just took the stuff, blah, blah, blah." And then all the rest of the friends like, "Oh, we got to fight for Mama Bear." We look at her like a mom. I'm like, she doesn't even know who his fucking friends are.
Yeah. And what does she do? Is she like a special effects person?
Seamstress? I have no idea.
I don't know. I don't know what any of them do if they have jobs on top of what
She
they
was
do.
in the
Because
Nutty
they keep talking about
Professor,
Xander
Beverly Hills
working
Cop.
hard. Not Xander. Their Rocket. They're like, "Oh, I work hard. I have money." But I'm like, what does he do?
No, I don't know.
I don't know
Probably
what
like
any
a
of these
fucking
people do.
cybersecurity expert pulling down $300K a year.
Exactly. It's gotta be exactly. Oh my
Cosplays
god!
on the weekends and fights security threats during the
Or
week.
he's a day trader.
A day
Did
trade.
that too.
He's in Bitcoin.
Dude, I don't know. So she's like kind of dumb as a rock because she
The
doesn't
mom, yeah, she's really dumb.
because she doesn't. I mean, or she's just so like, oh, everything's great. Like, why aren't you telling her?
Is
Like,
she
I
high?
would tell you this, guys. If there are zombies and like I don't care that it's my fault or my friend's fault,
No.
I'd be like, yo, mom, there's fucking zombies.
Okay,
I'm not kidding. You
Maybe.
need to do something. This isn't a fucking joke.
You know?
Manny, let's understand this phone call though. You call your mom.
Yeah.
Yo, mom, there's fucking zombies.
Yeah.
And your mom, what's
How
her response
fucked up
gonna
are
be?
you?
Yeah, like,
What did you
Yeah.
take?
Yeah. I would be like, okay, I understand. This sounds fucking crazy.
I get it. You have all
And
the right.
she
to
might be
think-
like, oh, you're playing cosplay again? And you're like, yeah, sure. Lock the doors. And like she goes outside, like those scenes of like, oh, but the neighbor is staring. I forget that like how awkward
no.
that is in silent. Is it
Yeah.
supposed to be? And damn, when you're saying like it
Yeah.
kind of is like anime like that, where it's like that scene didn't need to be in there.
No.
Like when she goes outside to look at the neighbor,
Mhm.
and like even the neighbor with the shirt thing, and like
That was
him
funny,
It was a funny scene, but a lot of the scenes were a little too long. Like they could have been trimmed 5 seconds each.
Well,
like-
Billy, you said something. Billy, either you or Billy said like they missed an opportunity for the neighbor to have the shirt on, so when
Yes.
they killed him to take the
'cause they
shirt.
Tell that funny story where what's the guy's name again? Is
Mr.
it-
Reynolds. Oh no,
No,
yeah.
no, what's the guy? The kid.
Javier.
Javier, where he's like, "Oh, I hate that guy. He's totally an asshole. He took my favorite shirt," and they have like the flashback, and it's
Yeah.
like what is it, like a Superman shirt or something like that, right?
Yeah.
I agree. It would like that's what I was saying. It would have been hilarious when that guy pops out of the ceiling if he was wearing that shirt, and then they like stab him through the chest, and he's like, "You ruined my shirt," or like something
Yes.
silly like that. That would be hilarious, you know?
Yes.
Yeah, there's a movie where that happens. I think it's like where a character does something similar, but yeah, they missed an opportunity there.
Oh,
It would have been great.
real quick, that actress who plays the mother, she does a lot of makeup and special effects. She's an actress too, but she's credited for a couple
Dude.
different things. So maybe
Yeah.
she's
Maybe
just
she's an
playing.
actual
She's,
special effects person. Like, can you
yeah,
do this
yeah,
role too?
yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
because they, once again, limited budget. You gotta do what you can.
yeah. There you
No,
go.
and it was weird. I mean, she was very, and I didn't understand what her role really was, and then the fact that she was that dumb to not run. I mean, she in 2003 she was in a TV movie called Naked Passions.
Sounds like Skinamax.
Yeah, and,
Nice.
yeah. There's a few of
That's
them like that.
Billy.
But hey,
That's
whatever.
that HBO late at night on Saturday at 2 in the morning.
Yes,
There you
sir.
go.
Yeah. You got boobs.
Cat's eyes. Let's go.
But yeah, I mean, and they kill Mr. Reynolds, they kill all these people. The funny part is that they wrapped them in bags and then taped them up and put them on the balcony. Like that was
That's
really
extreme.
confusing. Like
Yeah, what was the point of that?
I would have thrown them off the balcony at least.
Get
onto
out of the
ground.
fucking house. Yeah.
Or, do something. That didn't make sense. And when they were like barricading themselves in that apartment, I'm like, they were putting like boxes, like empty Amazon.
It's like cardboard. Put
And
the
it
dresser
was-
there, bro.
Yeah. But there were moments where it was like the dialogue could be cut down here. Like Punky Johnson is working so hard to convince Rocket of all these things, and I'm just like, yo, just leave him there. And then
Tell him to fuck off.
I'm like,
He's
dude,
annoying.
you're gonna go save your mom. Like,
and
there's no questions asked. You're like, yo, we're going. Why is Punky coming up with it?
The scene in the parking lot, right? It took so long for them to get from behind the car to
Oh
go.
my God. Oh my God.
And so like there were moments like that it would have sped this up. Like, you know how like when you watch Evil Dead, they show up at the house and then boom, fucking possessing. The woman's possessed
right away.
immediately, right?
Yeah.
And so like you get that moving like real quick, right?
Yeah.
Here they're running through the tunnels underneath LA and stuff, which was cool.
With the
that
map.
was oh my God. When he lost that map, I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Like, what the fuck are you do? The map and the bag with the weapons. Hold
I
your
told you, he's
own
a fucking
weapon.
idiot. He shouldn't be the leader. This guy's an idiot and whines all
he
the
wasn't.
time. Like,
What's
shut the fuck
Javier
up.
had the weapon bag.
Okay,
Well,
he
why-
lost the map.
Why
though.
is it everybody not have weapons holding
Yes. Why
Just
is it not?
hold it.
Why is it in a
them?
bag?
Like, what are you gonna be like? Oh wait, give me the bag.
Give me
as
the gun. A zombie's trying to
coming.
rip my throat out.
Well,
Yeah.
that's the funny thing. It's like those movies where someone goes to a gun store, it's like buys them all, and it's like they put everything in a black duffel bag, and then they go to the place with the black duffel bag. It's like you're never gonna have time to grab all that shit. Like
Yeah.
it's like the
No, I'm
Punisher. He puts everything in on him. Like
Yes.
you're not gonna be like, all right, let me open my duffel bag.
They
here
should
and
have had
get a-
zombies in Compton and see what Compton is gonna be like with zombies.
Dude,
That,
that
now
would
you're
be-
describing like a Snoop Dogg movie.
Yeah,
yeah. What is
Which
that?
I would
Tales from the Hood.
watch.
it's like Tales from the
Oh,
Hood.
Tales from the Hood was great, dude.
Oh, dude, I love that series. That was so good.
So good.
But yeah, no, they should have. It was weird to think that whole thing because then they were stuck in that cage while Javier went to. I don't know
Oh
where
my
where did he
God.
go?
Okay.
I don't know. That was a very
wait.
calculated jump scare that was very predictable too. Where I'm like, oh, zombie's gonna run into the fence, and they
Yeah.
dragged that on for a while.
Oh my
so it
God,
very
when he
more
was like, we
obvious.
can't leave.
I was like, can
We're
the zombie
leaving.
hit the fence already? Like a zombie's gonna run into the fence. Like, let's just go. I think they could have cut it down there a little too, because
But
we all knew it was
when-
gonna happen. It's like the scene in Jurassic Park where like they turn the power back on and the fucking she grabs the arm and the Velociraptor comes through the fence. Like you know it's happening. You know, like you see the
100%. There's
fence.
no doubt.
Something's coming through that.
But the other
Yeah.
thing is like when I was watching that, I was like, okay, the zombie's on the other side of the fence. Fucking stabbed him through the fence with the fucking sword.
Dude, the
Yes.
screaming that was going on, the sound in this movie was so loud.
The sound mix was a
screaming.
little off at some points.
Yeah.
When they
No,
moved
the
across the
sound-
couch in the apartment, the
Yeah.
couch made a really loud noise. I was
Yeah.
like, whoa, okay, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
It's
No, but
definitely
like-
goes back to the budget thing, probably.
It's like
right?
our
So-
podcast. The sound mix is always fucked.
Yeah. I mean,
Exactly.
Dan's favorite comments by the trolls are like, "Her sounds muffled."
Who says that? People say that? Stop fucking watching then. Go away.
Stop listening, you mean?
But did they?
Whatever.
It's. I wrote a note down. Grab some melons. I don't know why I wrote that down. Were there like food or
That was in
something?
your mind at the time?
I don't know why I wrote that down. Grab some melons.
Is that your
Melon?
to-do list, Dan?
About Punky? What are we doing?
I don't know why I wrote that down. Grab some.
Listen,
Weapons?
Melons, dude. But when they're in the cage and they're waiting for Javier to either be dead or
Oh my
not, and he's
God.
like, "We'll leave in 10 minutes." No, we'll leave in
10
20 minutes.
minutes. Like,
Right? So first
Dude,
of
that's
all,
your
that
friend
scene
sacrificed
alone,
himself. Move on.
yeah, all that scene, that whole scene was like another 5 minutes too long.
I
Like
think
this
you could have
movie,
gotten away with that scene in general because it was like they were trying to imply that he was selfish, where Javier basically willingly, quote unquote, sacrificed himself, like the classic
Yeah.
horror movie sacrifice,
Yes.
Yeah.
so they could move on. And then he's like,
and then
"We
they
should
don't move
go."
on.
And they're like, "No, we need to wait for him." And I'm like, "Have you guys like he sacrificed himself? You move. So if you don't move on." And they come and eat you. He died for absolutely nothing. Where I was like, why is this discussion? Just fucking move on, people. Like, what's going on? Like, that part actually, like, that was one of the things that bothered me the most because, like, every horror movie, someone sacrificed themselves. And I know, like, they were doing
100%.
it different here, but, like,
Yeah.
they sacrificed themselves so you can move on, keep going towards the quest. And it was another, like, whiny debate thing with Rocket.
Well, I think
Like-
they're trying to like figure out that he thinks he's an asshole.
right. Exactly.
So,
He
like-
is an asshole. He should be a zombie. Like,
Yeah.
Well, see, that's what I thought was going to happen immediately in the beginning when she said that. I thought they were going to go back there and Rocket was going to become a
Well,
zombie.
there was
that would have been
They
interesting.
did allude a little bit to
They
that, like
did.
he felt something.
he went like this.
Yeah,
like,
when there was
yeah.
that big vibration or something, he was like, "Oh, did you feel that?"
Yes.
And I was like, "Oh, this guy's going to be a zombie, or he's going to start turning into one." Or I thought Javier was going to turn into a zombie when they were moving towards like the house, like he got bit maybe on the way when he did fight the other zombies, right? I was like, "Okay, he did get bit, but no, that didn't happen either." But you're right, Billy. Like I was like, he sacrificed himself. It's okay to go. But I think there was some backstory that then they did there in that moment as well. There were all these like weird cuts to the
Yeah,
past.
because he
That was
was
odd.
talking about them in his
Yeah,
head.
yeah. And I was like, a lot of weird voiceover from him.
Was
And
that there or was that at the end? Like where he was the zombie?
I think that was at the end too. Maybe it was a
That
little
was
bit
at the
of
end,
both.
but there was a little bit of voiceover stuff.
Oh, was
at
there?
that-
Okay.
At that moment, yeah. And I
It-
think
it's
they
blurring
they
together a
even
little.
brought up like the homeless dude showed up in that scene, I believe.
It was
Yeah,
weird.
and then well at that point, then too, the other thing is like, and I text you guys this. I feel like at some point would have made sense for one of them to die, and when they were sitting there
yeah.
waiting for him, I'm like, he's gonna come back, and I'm like, you know, guys know I'm a horror movie aficionado. Like, someone
Yeah.
needs to die. Like, there
Yeah.
needs to be a sacrifice for this movie.
You
like,
do.
You know,
You
it needs
need
to happen.
the lead is
He
okay
needed
to die. One of the
Yeah.
leads.
that
is
was
okay.
that was something that I agree to, Billy. Like when you watch as many horror movies, I mean, Billy, you probably watch more than me and then Manny. I don't know how many you've seen. Like,
Not that many.
Yeah,
In
but even
comparison
in the
to you.
few that you've seen, there's always a core group person that
Dude.
dies,
Yes.
Yeah.
or
I mean, just look at
multiple.
Blair Witch.
Yeah.
There was,
Yeah.
you know, they all end
Yep.
up dying, but like
It's the,
there's
it's the
that
blood
one guy who
sacrifice,
goes.
you know, someone.
Yeah.
It ups the ante a little bit. Like, oh, this shit is real. Our
Chainsaw
heroes are
Massacre.
not gonna make it through. Yeah. Oh,
Here's
great movie.
the only
Like usually
thing.
it's like one person left alive, and
Well,
then like
here-
that's the sequel.
Yeah.
like you know,
Here's the thing. Oh wait.
Yeah.
All right, you guys keep talking. I'm sorry. I got to unlock the door. I'm sorry.
You're good, man.
Oh,
But
it's
you
all
know,
good.
that exactly, man. Where it's like the sequel, one person survives, or maybe two, you know. But like the fact that no one died, it actually bothered me a little bit. I feel like there needs to be at least one death because it ups the stakes, right? Otherwise, it's like, all right, like only
but who
people
would
we
have
don't care
died?
about.
Who would
died.
you have killed?
I mean, I thought when Javier went off there, he could have died. Obviously, I say I didn't like the character of Rocket, so I want to see him die, but I knew he wasn't going to die. You know,
But he kind of, I guess you could say that he kind of dies because he does somewhat turn into
yeah.
he gets caught stupidly.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, it's also
that's- I don't know.
These zombies seem like they're only biting to like transform people too, right? Like it's not like normally in like, you know, the zombie movie they'll like eviscerate someone and then they come back half chopped up, where they were like
Yeah.
biting people once.
Yeah, and like, are we seeing? I guess we are seeing them all turn into, because like they ran into the group of zombies. Those were the assholes. Were those the assholes?
Oh, is that who it was? I thought
That
it was
they
just
met?
randoms.
In the park?
Was it the assholes?
Are you talking about in the park when they were ambushed by zombies there, and then they had to chase them around the?
No, that was actually
that-
pretty funny. That was a funny scene.
That was
That part, I forgot about the park scene. No, I'm talking
Same
about
here.
the scene in the sewer.
The tunnel scene?
the tunnel scene, and they're like,
I don't know
showing
who
you-
those people were. I think they were just
They weren't
random
the assholes
zombies.
from the wine place.
That
No, I
wasn't
thought
Michelangelo and Raphael and Donatello and Leonardo.
Yeah.
I thought
Dude, there's
the
a-
people in the
there's a
park
picture.
were the liquor store assholes.
Oh.
But I was gonna say
I don't-
something before about why none of these people died, and I think
Okay.
I have some. I think I got it. Why? In horror films, okay, I'm just this is why all these people are virgins, and so none of them had sex, and none of them
Okay.
had sex in the movie.
So
and
you
have
can't
had
die
sex.
unless you have sex in a movie.
Well,
That's fair.
A top
The
one of the
classic horror
reasons
movie. Oh,
classic horror movie, right? None of them walked away on their own except for Javier, but he should have died because that should have been a point where like someone did die. And yeah, none of
Well,
them
yeah,
like
but Rocket turns into one. He's basically a good zombie. Are we scared of Rocket now?
I mean,
No.
I don't think that I think he turns into a zombie
I'll
because
tell
he
him
gets
his mom sucks and he'll go cry.
does
His mom's a zombie.
Yeah.
well she died well, I mean, is she a zombie or is she just dead?
I don't know, because at the end of the movie,
They showed her
Claire's like,
waking
she's
up.
alive.
Yeah.
Duh,
There's
they
a
have to
quick
kill her.
cutscene that says
Yeah.
she's alive.
They have to kill
And
her.
you see her eyes are changed, right?
And like,
Yeah.
yeah. And like, is she like Rocket, where she like had an epiphany and was able to fight it?
No.
And like that scene alone,
She
okay,
has no
they get-
epiphanies. That mom has
they
no
go-
epiphanies.
That's what I'm
Come on.
saying. So they go to this thing, and like the blatant like, oh, the window's smashed open, right?
Okay. Her house.
I'm like-
yeah, come on.
I'm like, okay, foreshadowing, extreme foreshadowing, not even like
Yeah.
just a little bit. Like you're setting that up. And then there's fucking Xander. I'm like, of course it's Xander. Like, she's like, oh, they were trying to like, there was like fake blood. I'm like, so they were killing people in front of the mom.
and she's
the
like,
mom
oh, that's so crazy.
It's like, it was
Yeah,
crazy.
no,
They had
those
blood
zombies were
everywhere.
out there killing people, and it was straight up just like, yummy, you know.
Yeah,
These
she's just
stupid
like, you know, the-
cosplay friends.
Yeah, you know the fake blood that you guys have? It's like all over the place and it's sticky. I was like, oh,
my
God. Yeah.
How,
mean,
by the way,
that's-
one good selection is the name Xander for the asshole because that's a fucking asshole name. Like, good job.
100%. That's a
Fantastic name.
You hear the name, you're
Yeah.
like, fucking asshole.
Yeah.
yeah.
But like, but as far as Xander, like,
Sorry to any
why did they
Xanders who
not
listen to
kill
the
the mom?
podcast.
So, like, why did he not just kill the mom? Why did he just like wait
'Cause
for
They
Rocket?
baiting
He
a
was-
trap?
exactly because
Yeah.
those are zombies that can talk, have thoughts, have
Think.
like, yeah.
First
have-
of all,
Dance?
I kind of disagree with the fact that like he's not. I mean, Xander's not that fucking smart. So like he thought that routine was gonna be the ultimate routine.
but is he the most
he's
powerful
an idiot.
asshole? Like, is he the top asshole?
I think those
There's
liquor
probably
store guys
more
would kick the
assholes in the
shit
world.
out of him.
There's probably more assholes. as well. You know what would have been great if you cut to like TV and it's like all the politicians in the world are just zombies.
Oh, can we talk about the
Like they
thing?
needed to do that.
Can we talk about
The news
cuts?
part was, oh my God.
Oh my god, that was the greatest, amazing.
Oh, it's
part.
hilarious.
All the cuts to the fake CNN. I was just like, that's why I sent
Those-
you. Oh, I sent you guys that clip from the movie Birdemic.
Yeah.
If you ever watch Birdemic, don't pay for it. Just watch it for free somewhere.
Okay,
It
that's
is
kind of fucked up.
no,
We're
it's
supposed to be
not.
promoting.
You could.
Okay.
I'm going to
it's-
bootleg it.
It's
Okay.
fine. You could find it anywhere, or you could do like a midnight showing somewhere if you want to do it that way because it's hilarious. It's
Okay.
one of those films that were made, and the director and writer of that movie made a very serious film. But when you watch it, you're just like, oh my god! Like the sound. Talk about the sound mix being off. Like the mic drops out. Like the sound drops out of the whole movie at some point. Like it's at certain points, and it drops back in, and there's cuts to the news that are so funny. Like this was like I was like, oh my god! I'm like the person on the news. I'm
The
like,
cuts on the
what
news
is
were
this?
great. No, that actually added to like
That
to
was
it.
funny.
I'm like, this is
That was
funny.
great. That
But
was
it would
funny
have
as
been
fuck.
funnier, I think, like you putting like pop culture assholes
Oh,
up because you're like, oh yeah, that guy would definitely be a zombie. If
Like who?
Fucking all assholes.
Oh,
were
whoa.
zombies.
Jake Paul.
yes, thank you. There we go. He lives in
Everyone
LA.
would be a fucking zombie.
Everyone on YouTube.
Everybody, What?
Just the three of us. It's the three of us.
Yeah, and then you put like you could even have a whole series of just people who are like on like social media turning into zombies because there's saying some asshole shit like
Kim Kardashian,
Yeah. Gary
Kylie
V.
Jenner. Oh,
here we
yep.
go. You think Gary V's an asshole?
1,000%, dude. I saw him post something like a couple weeks ago being like, "You're all a bunch of idiots." Like, I mean, I'm like, relax yourself, bro. Like, relax. Just go back to Snapchat and shut up.
Theo Von.
Oh, yeah. Except he would be he would be even dumber.
The idiot zombie. Asshole idiot zombie. Joe Rogan.
He's like, "Oh, so you're a zombie, huh? Oh, wow." Like Joe Rogan, yeah, he would become a zombie and then he would do interviews with other zombies and be like, "Oh, so you're a zombie, huh? That's crazy, man."
Dude,
Like,
see, that would be a funny scene.
That would be funny. Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
do you
And then
remember-
he'd
do
be
you
like
remember
talking
what
about
it
the
felt
UFC
like
or
to-
something. Yeah.
"Ah,
That
do you
would be
remember-
good.
Yeah. Do you know? Hey, you ever hear about the pyramids? Were they built by zombies? Jamie,
Yeah.
pull up that clip. Jamie, pull up the clip. Oh, Jamie's a zombie too.
That would be good. Joe Rogan's Joe Rogan's totally an asshole because what he says is crazy, but it is still entertaining because if you look at it like you were just saying, where you're like, this is so ridiculous. I'm not taking it seriously, but like this is absurd. Like it's
really-
laughing at absurdity.
I love there's a
I feel like he's brain dead at this point. He's just
There's a guy who-
demented.
There's a
It's
guy
from all
who-
those fucking giant hissing cockroaches he ate on Fear Factor.
Yeah, there's a comedian who's like, listen, I like Joe Rogan. He's a great comedian, but if you listen to his podcast, you're a fucking asshole.
Oh, yeah, it's
Is that Pete
Anthony
Holmes?
Jeselnik.
Oh, Anthony
No, it's Anthony
Jeselnik,
Jeselnik. I'm actually
Yeah.
going to see him. He's coming here in February. Dude, his shit is so dark.
Yeah,
So dark.
It
Oh,
is.
yeah.
It is. Yeah.
He's fucking funny though.
Oh my god. Oh, so you're a zombie, huh? Like,
Yeah, it'd be great, dude.
What did it feel like to turn into a zombie and know that you're an asshole?
yeah. Find out you're an. Oh, hold on. I gotta. Oh, Jamie.
See,
pull
that
up
kind of I guess it would be like there would be a lot of my family members that would turn
Oh,
into
God,
yes.
I'd be afraid. My whole. Oh, dude, me too. Are you kidding me?
We might be
Ah.
turned into zombies.
We probably would. No, we're good people. We just we have dark senses of humor, which makes us assholes. But
We'd be
deep
like
down, we're all
Rocket.
good people.
We'd
Yeah.
feel it and
Well,
be like, "Oh
I
no."
guess the thing is
But-
like
but
whether
less annoying.
you've treated other people like shit and you were assholes to somebody.
Yes,
But I guess
Oh.
you're
kind of
but
asshole.
Here's the thing, like, do you have to be a true asshole, or is it like, if someone ever thought of you as an asshole, because you're an asshole to at least one person.
I'm gonna write that down because when we interviewed him, we gotta find out. Asshole.
Like, is it
I'm
just
gonna
like
write that
true,
down.
true assholes, or again, like there's the theory that you're the bad person in someone's life. Like,
Well,
there's somebody in your life that thinks you're an evil person.
So
No
there is
matter
a,
what, how.
there
Like,
is-
I'm thinking like Mother Teresa. Like, who thought she was a fucking asshole?
what's his name? Christopher Hitchens hated her. I mean, well, he would have been a zombie too because he was a huge asshole as well. But like, there is a book, an academic book called "Assholes: A Theory" by Aaron James.
Ooh.
I have it. It's a real theoretical book, written by an academic. So,
Oh,
I would like to
but
read that.
I kind of want to take a pause and bring this up.
okay.
Um,
Wait, this is not on the pod.
No, this is going to be a tangent. It is the 40th anniversary of Back to the Future, and they're playing it at like 2,000 plus movie
I
theaters.
saw.
And it like made four something million. That like it like
Holy
bumped up.
shit.
Like, yeah, and it of course they're fucking playing it 20 miles away from here, 34th Street. What the fuck? Why can't they just play it at fucking Roosevelt Field Mall? Like, because I would love to see that in.
You
Bro,
wanna
you
know
think
why,
that's
Manny?
bad? Down here, I'd be like, why can't they be playing it in North Carolina at all?
Yeah,
I
Why
bet
do I
I
have to
should,
drive to DC to see this?
I should be able to see it somewhere.
dude.
am I
Yeah,
doing?
I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it, dude. That'd
There's
be
this
so
place by
cool.
me, Brain Dead Studios. They had a whole month where they played like pretty much all of Keanu Reeves' movies, basically.
Oh, amazing.
Dude, I just saw. I want to watch the documentary of him talking about being in John Wick.
Oh, he got his ass beat in that movie.
But he talks about like how like serving the movie is because you know how
He's the best.
it's impossible to fall from there and live, and he's like, yeah, but like we
Yeah.
are okay with it, like you know,
Jackie Chan and him,
yeah.
and still,
Yep.
Well,
Anyways,
there we go.
And that's a nostalgia test tangent.
All right, so we have to talk about one last thing before we talk about the end of this, but because there was a really cool scene at the end where Rocket finally does something, and he punches that girl through the chest.
Finally.
And,
That was-
and
Yes.
the heart, and then pulls it out, and they all look at it, and I think that was a funny moment as well as a really good practical effects scene as well. I mean, there were a lot of
It also
practical-
turned
yeah.
into like that took forever. Like they're on the couch, they're on the floor. I'm
Yeah,
like,
there was a lot
someone
of
died.
wrestling. There was a lot of wrestling
Someone
with zombies
freaking died.
at that point too. There was a lot of like you said, Manny, like
Like,
just
it was play fighting, but,
tussling.
Like, I'm like,
Yeah.
are you gonna get to it? Like I
zombie
understand,
zombie
like,
Can we
tussling.
please bite someone?
Yeah, I understand. Like
These zombies don't bite. They can't bite anyone. No one. I mean, a few people got.
They all
bit,
have
and that was it.
Invisalign.
They all have Invisalign.
Dude,
You know, I
thing
thought it would
is,
have been
like,
funny when he ripped the heart out. Is if like remember at that point he was like half zombie.
Yeah.
If they drove it home with a gross out thing where he ripped it out and then like took a bite out of it because he's still a zombie. Like how fucking good with that? And everyone's like, "Oh my god, ew!" And he's what?
Yeah.
like
See, that would have been good
Like
because
now-
then Punky
so, like, the
Johnson
next
could have been like, what the
movie-
fuck?
The next movie should be him like he's fighting the urge of zombieism and like where he's being good.
now
but
you're
like he's-
describing the Disney movie zombies that my kids love.
Yeah. So he still
Blade.
does like zombie things.
Also, yeah.
And like they're like, come on, stop it. And like he has to like they have to get
Yeah.
somebody that he eats because like they don't
Yeah.
want to get eaten. Like they just have to
Oh,
do
like
stuff.
Little Shop of Horrors. This is
Yes.
3 movies now. They have to kill
Yeah.
people to feed him while
Yeah.
also making sure he doesn't become a zombie while
Yeah.
also being friends with him still.
But who do you kill if all the assholes are zombies? By the way, because then you're gonna have to kill a good person.
Yeah, so can
Animals?
zombies not eat other zombies?
Is it like, yeah, maybe they
No,
can't
because I think
like
their brain is
vampires.
fucked. That's like their brain is fucked at that point. It's not you need human brains. So
But these
if all
aren't
the
brain-
assholes are zombies.
Also,
you
they
have to
but
prey
they're
on
not
the
brain
weak.
eating zombies.
But
They
these
just,
aren't
like,
brain zombies. These are heart zombies.
heart
Oh,
zombies.
you're right. So yeah, because remember
do
you
we
can't
know
stab
that?
through the brain, so they have to eat hearts. That's why that scene would have made even more sense if you took a bite out of the heart.
Dude, that would have been, see,
That would have been chef's kiss.
that was been the point. That would have been a really good moment as well. Maybe they just couldn't get that shot in.
I get
but,
it. I
like,
mean, this is indie movie. Like you make it quick. I get it. Like
30
and we're
days,
also like
bro.
hindsight's 2020, where we're like, oh, you should have done this. Like, look,
Yeah.
I'm not meaning to criticize. Like this is just what we do. We dissect
are.
movies,
Well, we do.
right?
it's what
I mean,
they
they
are.
asked us
Yeah,
to do it.
Yeah, we criticize movies, but like I respect everything they did. But it's just like we're here and we're like, oh, I would have done that. And like, yes, I think our suggestions are amazing. It would have made the movie better, of course.
We're the Rick Rubin of pop culture. I mean, come on.
Yeah, but it's like I get with the pressure they were probably under, right? So I get it,
Yeah. 30 days.
I will
It took-
just say that like good for them for making a movie.
They shot this movie in
Agreed.
30 days.
It's so fucking impressive, dude. Like that's and for production value,
It
like
got some great awards too.
it's pretty good
2018.
production value. Like it looks like a movie. Like it doesn't look like if I turn this on HBO, I'd be like, oh, it's a movie I've never heard of. I would be like, oh, this is clearly a fucking indie movie, right? Like it looks like it looks good. It's well made.
Exactly.
It's
Unlike,
very well colored.
way better. Yes, way
Yeah.
better than Birdemic, which looks like a screensaver.
Okay.
Lovely.
It does. It totally does.
I mean,
You
Here's
guys
the
have to
thing.
watch Birdemic.
I was bored in the beginning of this movie.
It takes
Yes.
It takes
It
like
took
30
a little
minutes
long.
for it to
I
get
think
moving.
it could definitely need some
Cut the
chopping
fat.
up. But
Hour and a half.
other than
perfect
that,
time.
I was fine. I was like, this is a good movie. Like it's a fine movie. It's not like, oh my god, it's a blockbuster. But like it's same kind of thing with like The Last Deal, like where after thinking about it, I'm like, dude, they fucking made a movie. Like I went to school for film, and I didn't do anything. These guys are fucking making.
No, you
movies.
haven't done anything yet, Manny. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
Don't say
I
you didn't do
haven't
anything. You
made a
haven't done
movie
anything yet.
I mean,
Manny.
I do little things. I do marketing skits and stuff like that. But I'm like, these guys are doing a full-on fledged movie. It
Well,
takes a lot to do that.
Yes.
I'm sure they wanted to do even more, and you can't because of budgets and stuff. And like they did
Yeah.
really good with like, hey, let's do more close-ups. Now, I think action-wise, they could have done a little bit different cuts to make it a little bit more. Oh, but the campiness of the fact that they took so long and they're wrestling and fighting, like that could have been a planned joke. Like that it's
Oh
like,
yeah, that intention. That's fair.
that could have been a thing because like they obviously know how to do close-ups and cuts because there was that. So maybe that was on purpose.
If again, I do think that there's
I don't know what
something
I
to be
just
said about. I don't know what I just said.
Dude, I just blacked out like Will Ferrell, like shit like that.
You're
What
like,
oh my
did I
God.
just say? Marty McFly, get out of here!
I just think that like I think a 90-minute movie is just in the
Better.
pocket, and look, again, like we said, like I support indie film like this because in the world where like we're just everything, there's gonna be another fucking Avengers movie, like we need another one. And they rebooted the sequel to Roadhouse, reboot Roadhouse. Another one of those is going to be coming out with like
No, I don't
more
wanna talk about
UFC
it.
fight. Billy is just so frustrated. They're doing the Highlander reboot where fucking
Also, stop.
Russell
Stop.
Crowe is going to be the
We
Spaniard.
need to do the original, by the
Wait,
way, on the
what?
pod.
We will.
But,
Who's
like,
Russell
I fucking
Crowe?
love that movie.
Sean
Like,
Connery's part.
Oh no, man! Sean Connery's perfect in that. Like that movie is like it's '80s cheese, but like you don't fuck with that. You don't fuck with the Jesus.
Well, exactly. But
Let me
dude,
tell you something. You put that you great shit with us, flash your piece out on the land. I'll take it away
Take it
from
away
you
from
and
you.
shove it up your ass and to pull the trigger till it goes click.
Jesus.
Jesus.
I
You
fucking
said
love
it,
that
man.
movie.
Nobody fucks with the Jesus.
So good.
So fucking good. But yeah, I that's the thing. I mean, it was fun to see that. I laughed a lot during a lot of these scenes where some of it was just really campily hilarious. I thought they did a good job with the heart scene. The jump scares were pretty effective.
Yeah.
I loved Javier. I love that actor. He was so great. Punky Johnson was
He was
just
awesome.
fucking straight up Punky Johnson, just like screaming at people, and I thought that was great. And yeah, I thought there was some fun things. I guess we're looking forward to a sequel. I guess there's going to be a sequel since it's volume 1.
I'm telling you that I saw a review of it like saying it could be a cult thing.
Cult
I think it
yeah.
definitely will. I think there's definitely going to be people.
Oh, this is that type of movie.
It's good. It's that kind of movie. Like
This is a midnight film. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
it's-
Like that you go see, and in a small art house where it's like
Yeah.
a lot of fun. Like The Room. And I do think this is better than The Room in terms of quality
Thank
of
God
film.
you said that. Yeah.
And but it's one of those movies that has that fun factor of being like, oh my God, like everyone comes dressed up in cosplay, and that's what this
Yeah.
is, so.
See,
Yeah, 'cause,
honestly,
like, I can
my
see-
biggest problem, I agree with everything you guys are saying, but the character of Rocket, like, I hate to keep harping on this, and I get it's a personal thing, to each their own, but like, he was so fucking annoying to me that like, I had trouble seeing through that. Like, I thought there were a lot of good scenes, really like, different twists. It's the heart zombies, not the head zombies, but like, he was so fucking annoying. And maybe it's just me, but like, I really just had trouble getting through that. And it's like, that is the problem I had. Like, I thought, respect the shit out of what they did. A lot of funny scenes, and it's just, look, it's each their own. Maybe it's because I see myself there a little. I'm like, you fucking moron, stop doing that, right? Like, so it's like, maybe that's probably what
And
it
he's
is.
still
I'm
turned into
projecting
a
little.
freaking zombie. Like, what kind of a leader was he? Like,
Well-
he got bit.
Yeah, but here's my
Why didn't
question
he
then.
just fucking stab Xander?
Well, because you have to
Yes.
fight. Well, I mean, and then Xander bites his mom's neck. I mean, he didn't do anything. He just watched him kill his mom, which
No,
is
but he
was
didn't even do
ridiculous.
anything. Like, while
They should have had a fight on the front lawn, like in Lethal Weapon 1.
Oh,
Yeah.
that would have been great.
Yeah.
But Billy, what if the whole movie he's just annoying the way he is, and in the end he dies? Like he sacrifices himself because he knows that he's been an asshole, and then
That's
he
a good
has to
character arc. I'd be good with that.
Okay, because that I thought that's what was going to happen,
Yeah,
And then he
I
got
would be
bit.
okay
And I'm
with
like,
that.
we're moving towards that. Then he fought off being a zombie with these weird flashbacks. And then I was like,
I did
The-
like
the
the
weird-
flashbacks back, like explaining each of the other friends.
Yeah, that was cool to have their backstory. I didn't
Yeah.
like, and once again, it's just me personally. I didn't like at the end where then they go in like, you can be nice to people or you could be an asshole. And I was like, wait, was the whole plot that like don't be an asshole or you may turn into a zombie? Like
Yes.
yeah, that's and I that was a little
It's
too
punk rock
heavy-handed.
to be cool.
exactly.
It was a little too
Yeah.
heavy-handed for me because
It-
I get that was the theme of the movie. And once again, not criticizing. I'm not trying to be a dick. It's just that's what
Billy,
we do.
it's okay.
Yeah.
Billy,
I thought that was a little too heavy-handed because we got that. We got
Yes.
that.
Well, maybe it's
So.
a big political message.
Maybe.
Yeah. Who the fuck knows?
Oh my God. So nostalgia test now, here we are. I guess it's 10 years, right? Does this movie stand the test of time in terms of the nostalgia test now being like in 10 years, would this be a fun watch? Is it good? Is it, what is it that we see in this? So I'm going to say that I think, like you said, Manny, and we were talking before, that I don't necessarily think it will be this thing that like, oh, you remember ZombieCon? But it is like one of those midnight films that I think will have a long lasting cult and niche audience that follows it along, right? Because it did a good job of that type of thing, the campiness, the fun of like kind of when they did, the action scenes and everything. So I do think that is going to work in terms of that. So I think in that space you don't have like, unless they make another one. See, I think in this case you have to make another one. You have to like to keep it in the zeitgeist of being like,
yeah, I think that this is the type of movie where you can have a bunch of them because it's so campy that you're just like for instance, if Killer Clowns from Outer Space came up with a second one, you'd be like, oh, I can't believe they did it, but I'm just gonna watch it, like, because the movie isn't that great to watch, like whatever, right? I would actually want to know if they find how to turn everybody back. But at that point, do you even care that assholes are zombies?
no.
Like, are you gonna try to find the Rock? Like, well, the Rock is gone. It turned into a dust.
It turned into a pile of sand.
Yeah, every time I say the Rock, it's like Dwayne Johnson's gonna.
I know. It just sounds like you're saying like they got to find the Rock. I mean, if they
gotta
don't
find
find
the
the
Rock
Rock, yeah, they
all of
got
a
to
sudden
find.
we're in like Fast and Furious. But like, they like, what would volume?
Manny had to drop that in this episode.
I know.
I'm just like Dan drops. What is it that he dropped the other day that I was like, oh,
Waiting
of
for
course he's
Godot?
saying-
Shameless
Yeah.
plugs.
Oh
Bro,
my God. Yeah.
What's volume 2? Are they now finally a functioning team?
No.
Do they get, because he's a zombie. So he has a power now. He is now he's
He's a Super Saiyan,
Superhero.
like in Dragon Ball Z.
yeah.
That's kind of what happened here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
So he's
those
like
two
an
are
anti-hero.
assholes. So like they're both
He's the
Saiyans.
Crow. Bro, he's the Crow.
How dare you? He's not the Crow.
He's
He's not the
fucking
Crow.
Crow.
He's not the Crow.
No,
Bro.
dude, come on. The fucking Gen Z crow, come on.
Wow.
Crow.
Oh my God.
Oh,
So
God,
Manny,
love it.
so Billy, what do you?
Sorry, I
think?
didn't mean to get so angry, but that's an offensive to the crow. Like look,
You're
All right.
totally fine. I'm rambling.
I
We
mean, the
can have-
reboot of the Crow is a fucking offensive to the Crow.
that's compared to that. There we go. Yeah. So look, I respect the shit out of the job they did. I think there are a lot of good
It's
elements.
so nice.
A lot of good elements. Like I said, the main character frustrated me. And when you say like campy horror, I love campy horror. Fucking Evil Dead, Army of Darkness.
Oh,
fucking
God.
Toxic Avenger, Ghoulies. Like those are ones that like to me are just nostalgic, but like I'd still watch them because I remember seeing them on HBO, and they're cheesy as shit. The problem here is like I don't feel like this hits that level where like is going like 10 years from now. Like I get there's the campy aspect, but it's not, to me at least, it's not memorably campy. You know, I respect what they were going for, but I get 10 years from now, I feel like it, you know, it's not
another
something
indie
I
film.
could. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
They need to
And
make
that's not
at
a bad
least-
thing. Not a bad thing. Just saying.
Yeah, I love you, Billy.
Billy has to correct himself on that. Billy, just stop. It's fine.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. I think like they need to make more of them, right? Like if they,
Yeah.
that's what
I
has
mean,
to.
it's just
That's
like a
when it gets
comic
really ridiculous. Like it's like fucking Friday the 13th Part 8 is a piece of shit movie.
Holy
but I fucking
shit.
love watching it. Jason
Yeah.
Goes to New York. It's so fucking dumb. but
Jason
it's
Takes
hilarious.
Manhattan is basically
Yeah.
Muppets Take Manhattan, but
Yeah.
he's like killing people, but he
He
never
walks through
leaves.
Times Square and looks at the guys. They're like, "What was
Yeah.
it, bro?" He lifts up his mask. Like,
Yeah,
I love cheesy shit. It's just, the main character killed it for me.
Wow. I can't wait to interview these people.
I'm not trying to be a dick. Like, it just, and I think it's because, like, straight up, like, I was like, you know, you guys grew up with me. Like, I was not always the most popular kid, but I fucking left that shit in the past and move on. And I just felt like maybe I resonated too much with it, where I was like, dude, just fucking move on. Stop. Like, people making fun of you. You're supposed to be the leader here. Shut the fuck up. Move on. Like, you know? Sorry.
Oh my god!
Sorry.
Well,
No, I
I think
love
that's it. I think we're good. I think we'll end it right there. ZombieCon 2024. Look, go support an indie film. Watch it. You know, and the thing
It's
is,
worth watching.
I would say it's worth watching. It's a fun watch. You know, I
Yes.
think at the beginning you could get through it to the first kill, and then I think it moves from there. I do think that like that first part, you know, could have been condensed. I mean, look, I'm not a filmmaker, but you know, I'm a writer, and we can condense a little bit there. But I think overall, it was fun to watch it, and just, you know, the pop punk music was hilarious. Every time it fucking
Oh,
came
yeah,
in, I
that was
laughed
great.
my ass off. Every time they're killing people, it's like Blink 182 is playing almost. Like it was just so
Yeah.
funny that was happening. But yeah, check it out. Why not support them? Follow them on Instagram. You can follow ZombieCon on Instagram, and you know, show them some love, and show us some love as well. Even though, again, we probably would become fucking zombies in this case. And yeah,
No, I want to find out from the writer. Like, is it if someone has ever thought of you as an asshole? Or
yeah, we need to
if you
figure out
legitimately
like
be an asshole?
how you become a zombie.
Yeah.
Look at fucking
Yep.
Billy.
Brains, give me brains.
Oh my god, and we're gonna end right there. Everyone, follow the Nostalgia Test podcast across all the channels you get it, and follow us on Substack. Go to our link tree and subscribe to Substack, because we like to play music and videos on YouTube, and
Yep.
YouTube is just a bunch of fucking dickbags, and they constantly are just like hitting
Fuck you.
hitting our channel with like all sorts of problems. Like our last episode, I had to cut out the whole cherry pie video pretty much because we weren't allowed to play it. But if you go to Substack, you can fucking watch that whole episode without a problem. So go fuck yourself,
Yep.
YouTube.
And more good content coming on Substack soon. We're gonna have a bunch of good shit, guys. Keep
I
an
got
eye
some
out.
ideas.
We're gonna start some writing. We're gonna have some stuff going. All right.
What are we
Absolutely.
doing?
What are you talking about?
We'll talk about it offline, Manny. As they say at work.
All right, everyone. We'll see you in the next episode. Peace.
Share this episode with your friends. Subscribe and follow the Nostalgia Test podcast on YouTube, Substack, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky. Send us your episode ideas and comments, or book us for podcasts and events at thenostalgiatest@gmail.com. Come hang out with us next week, because you never know what pop culture will pop up on the Nostalgia Test.